tackle box.
Yeah, I can't believe a man that sells baits for a living got a tackle box that looks like that. Well, it is engraved. You got your name written on it.
That's correct. And they're cheaper.
Hold it back up there.
And they're cheaper than the ones I sell too.
Hey, I know you sell about 600 and something million crickets a year, you and your family, but we ain't using crickets this morning. We got to use the jig.
Well, I have a little bit different job than most folks. My family's been in the cricket business for many years. My grandfather actually started in 1947. He was the first one to ever commercially raise crickets. Well, this is one of our buildings here. We have the adult crickets in. As you can hear the chirping noise, the cricket will not chirp until he's fully grown. And these are the actual fishing size crickets, the adult size. But the chirping, it annoys a lot of people. But to me, it sounds like money in the bank. It's a beautiful noise to me. And these crickets here, they'll wind up going from here to another building we call our catch building. And from there, they'll take all the paper out of the boxes. And from there, they'll go to another room where they actually take them out of these boxes and put them in the shipping boxes. And from there, they'll be dispersed all over the country. And right now, it's February. The fishing end of it's not much going on, but we're selling a few adults to the fishing end of it. And that's what these crickets here are mainly used for.
Jim, you're a lucky man. The last hunter I had was Brian, and as soon as he got here, we had a cold front blow in, and it shut the birds down. They wasn't doing hardly anything. They gobble a little bit on the limbs, some of them, but they wouldn't do anything on the ground. As soon as you get here, it's bluebird skies, perfect weather. It's still cold, but they like it. The wind's not blowing. Palmettos right there.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna ease through those. Get right where they break out into the wide open woods. Set up right there overlooking the big bottom.
We'll be hunting right in the edge of the palmettos.
That's right.
Bottom.
Yeah. Get in there and hope for the best.
Well, that looks good. Let's go. And just last week, came over turkey hunting. Wasn't in the woods probably 15 minutes. Had two huge gobblers fly down. Missed. A tree jumped out in front of me. I don't know how that happened. Of this turkey hunt, it's a pretty good old miner. What is that, a bulldog then?
That's a hack bear.
Hack bear. And as you can well see, we had a good center shot on the old tree.
You killed the hack bear. Another hack bear kill.
And the gobbler was well in range. We're gonna get us a new turkey gun next year, or before I come back.
The afternoon hunt, what we do over here is we pick a roosting spot, and we know where the turkeys like to roost, and they don't roost in the same spot every night, so it's not a sure thing. Hey, I'm just gonna keep calling like we've been doing. I got faith that, something's gonna walk out through these wide open woods. They can see that decoy for 200, 300 yards in places. We don't have to do any loud calling.
All right.
We got a gobbler sitting out here. probably about, if the decoy was 12 o'clock, he's at 9 o'clock. But Jim got turned around good on him, got his gun up, propped up on his knee, and I'm excited because it's early. I mean, it's like 4:30 in the afternoon, and every time you get a bird that early in the afternoon, you got a real good chance of getting him in. Strutting and drumming. The one on the right's a long beard. Be careful, because they are looking hard. One on the right, left. One on the right. Both of them long beard. Which one's better looking? I can't tell. I was pumped. My heart was about to jump out of my chest when Jim said, "I see him." But I couldn't see him. Bird must have been behind a little clump of trees, and he said, "They coming straight to us." Let him go. Don't move, Jim. Jim, I could feel his heart beating against my right shoulder. And they just came in there like you want them to. And now Jim gets excited. I looked over there and I could see his gun barrel just twisting around in circles.
We got him, Jim. Baby.
You know, when Jim got here, you could see the stress on his face from the miss that happened about 6 days ago, last Sunday. And he said he hadn't gotten any sleep all week long. And I know how it is. I've missed turkeys before myself. And it hurts bad. And you could just see it written all over his face.
Where'd it go, bro?
To make it worse, you know, I had the video. I videoed that footage last week, and we always dump it off on a VHS tape so they can take it home, show the family and the buddies and everything. He showed the wrong guy, so the guys at work that worked with him up there at the cricket farm, they started calling him the Hack Master because he shot the hackberry tree. So Jim the Hack Master. So that was making it even worse on him. So, but he finally redeemed himself, you know.
God, 2 of them on us.
Just like 2 of them. 2 of them, man.
What
I
is
can't
it?
believe it.
4:50. We hadn't been out here 2 hours.
10 minutes to 5.
10 minutes to 5.
It's not gonna be dark for another hour and a half.
Man, that's awesome. That was
Beautiful sight.
2 birds. Well, you kind of made up for that miss last weekend.
Yeah, I had a little accident last weekend. A tree jumped in front of me. Never had that happen before.
Well, I guarantee you got a good one right here, brother. Hey, we're gonna get to do a lot of fishing tomorrow, ain't we?
You bet you. We're gonna catch a lot of white perch. I appreciate it, Jimbo.
All right, I'm gonna let you do the honors. You got him,
Well,
you carry him.
I thought the guy had done all that.
No, I wouldn't take that pleasure away from a hunter for nothing in the world.
Let's go get him. Beautiful hunt, Uncle Ray.